Hello, everyone. All right, and we're good. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Come on in, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Hello, hello, hello. All right, let's see if everything's working. A little bit struggle stream. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me introduce myself to anyone new here. Welcome to another Wednesdays with Maggie. Thank you so much, Cooking with Aisha, for sharing your platform with me. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to another struggle cooking class. This one should be pretty easy. It's a free cooking class. We're going to be doing dessert. We're going to be doing a 90-second cheesecake. Okay, it's going to take a little bit more than 90 seconds because we do have to cool it in the fridge. But if you all saw the post, hopefully you have your ingredients ready, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the replay. This is very simple. If you like sweets like I do, clearly, I know, need to work on that. But if you like sweets like I do, this is a great way to have portion control. Hello, everybody coming in. I'll give you guys a wave in just a second. We will take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. If you prefer to watch from the clouds, you are always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, and I am so, so excited to cook for you all. So I'm going to clean the counters, and then we are going to wash our hands, take attendance, and get started. This is another Instagram reel that I saw from Low Carb Love. So let us begin. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. All right, we'll get my uniform on in just a second. I'm going to clean the counters. This would be a great recipe to make with the kiddos. This would be a great recipe to make maybe on date night, or if you're doing something where you really don't want to buy. Those of us who have a sweet tooth, you know, when you buy the whole pack of cupcakes or when you buy the whole cake and then you keep nibbling on it, because we know that's not good, right? All right, I see you all coming in. We're going to take attendance. All right, let me clean my hands. Hello, 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 everyone. All right, let that air dry just a second. All right, so I'm going to start over here with TikTok, and I'm going to see who we have here. Then we'll do Instagram, and then we'll do Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. All right, so who do we have? We have User, we have Adam, we have Andrea, we have Sherry. Hello, thank you all so much for watching. Hello on IG, we have Mr. Chris, we have Ake, XN, we have Steven, we have Mr. Michael, we have Kim the Kid, and Neil. Thank you all so much for being here. If you all on Instagram or TikTok want to see the full screen, you can come on over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. Thank you, Nay. I appreciate the compliment. All right. And who do we have present in class over here? We have Geneva. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. We have Linda Kelly. Linda with the love note says, hello, Maggie and scholars. Thank you so much. We have Miss Strong. Been a while. So good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Tasha with the beautiful baby says, hello, Miss Maggie. Looking pretty today. Just another little sundress. But y'all know I can't wear it. For me, it's not age appropriate to have spaghetti straps. So this is a great way to stay modest and still wear some of your summer dresses. So I like long sleeve because I don't like my arms, but you could do a short sleeve t-shirt under any of your little strappy dresses. And that's a great way, especially if you're, you know, busty and that's an issue for you, that you can keep coverage, but still have on something. So y'all know I'm traveling next week. This is just an Old Navy dress. And then I have the same Coach sneakers on. So I'm bringing out the sundresses. Some are better than others. I'm giving them a try, and we'll see what we want to keep. All right. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. You know, I'll wear an $8 Old Navy dress all day. We got Vonnie in the house. Hello, Vonnie. Thank you so much for being here. We have El Boogie Live. My first time seeing you here, sweetheart. Beautiful. She says, shout out to Maggie. Shout out. Thank you so much for being here. Living Out Loud, the podcast. Also been a while. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. She says, hello, Maggie in chat. Ah! Ah! El Boogie Live. This is Zoom to Thailand. What? Oh my gosh. Well, early congratulations. I love your show. Wow. So what time is it in Thailand right now? Y'all, Maggie the substitute teacher is worldwide. I would love to come to Asia. I've never been to Asia. I've been to Australia. That's as close as I've gotten. But hopefully, I'll be in China in a couple years. If y'all don't know, I'm part of a travel group. And every year it's a different destination. So if you were with me last year, we did Italy. Next week, I'm actually going to Greece. Next year, I'm going to Egypt. And then China is supposed to be 2025. But oh, so much rich history. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to our Asian brothers and sisters. And yeah, early congratulations. I think you're about to cross over to 100K. That is awesome. Oh, thank you so much for being here. All right. So let me show you all what we're making today. So again, this is a 90-second cheesecake recipe. I am Maggie, your substitute teacher, because I usually cook with sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free ingredients, okay? And for me, dairy-free is no cow dairy, but I am gonna do a couple versions of this. I think I've made it before, but we're gonna do a little bit of a twist. So I put the instructions and the ingredients in the description. So if you all are watching the replay, you can fast forward past this part and cook along and let me know how you like it. Who do we have here? Linda Barrett is in the house. Hello, my dear. It's 4 in the morning. Boogie Live is your girlfriend's channel. Shout out Zoom to Thailand. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you. Thank you for being here. Y'all, we got company in the house. Oh my goodness. I love all of y'all. But I really love it when we have other content creators come on, because you all know that when you have channels, you kind of look through another eye. So we're going to be on our best behavior class. All right, let's get our side by side. I'm going to turn down the air because I'm a woman of a particular age, and I'm going to show you all what came up in my feed and what we're making today. All right, so again, this is Low Carb Love. I always like to give credit to the recipe creators. I follow all cooks, professional and otherwise, on social media. And so when I see something that catches my eye, especially if I have the ingredients, I'm like, ooh, I want to make that. All right. So let me find it. And I use my saved folders for all the recipes that I come across. I encourage you all to use social media as a tool. If you see something that you like, bookmark it. All right. So here is Low Carb Love. Just so you all know, love to give credit to Myra. She's down 100 pounds. I need to be right behind her. I'm down 80. I got at least 20 more to go. Okay, so let me show you all this recipe and then we will get our ingredients out. Oh, volume.
Cream cheese. Now make sure it's softened or it won't work. Add your egg, your sweetener, a little vanilla extract, and a little baby lemon for a little tart. Now we mix carefully. This is too small, so we're transferring. I know it's raw, but you have to try it. Perfect. And we're gonna microwave this for 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
And now we're gonna top it with whipped cream. And we're gonna finish it off with some fresh raspberries. This tastes like regular cheesecake.
Okay, so I'm going to play it over here so you all can see. So I am very excited about this. We are going to make this. Now, she went through it pretty quickly. I am going to pull up the recipe. You do have to let it cool for 10 minutes, okay? So that it's not like lava hot. But get your ingredients out. We're going to make this together. And I'd love to know what you all put on your cheesecake. You can decorate it however you want. I do believe I have fruit and whipped cream, so we are going to do that. All right.
This tastes like regular cheesecake.
Okay, so All right, everyone, let us get, let me pull up her website and we'll get the ingredients out. I'm going to get my uniform on and we're going to get started. All right, so Low Carb Love is the website. I don't know who has a sweet tooth or not. I definitely do. So let's see. I'm going to pull this up. Oh, we have Jürgen here. Jürgen from Germany. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So let's see. The website is, let me go to her website and pull up the actual recipe so you all can see it. But you can kind of improvise this. The key is that this recipe calls for cream cheese. And if you heard her, she said that you need softened cream cheese. So I did put a message out a few hours ago reminding you all to take your cream cheese, or if you're doing goat's cheese, out of the refrigerator. So I'm going to pull mine out so you all can see. And the reason why is you want to have it soft so that it will mix well, okay? Whenever you're doing any type of proteins, which reminds me, I'll probably cook some shrimp after this since this is a short one. You don't want to go from fridge cold to, stove or skillet hot, because what will happen is that it'll kind of seize up on you and it'll be tough. This looks like a bib, y'all. It's not a bib, it's an apron. We have Greg's VFX in the house. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Crystal, my first time seeing you. Crystal Coachman says, good evening. I do have a sweet tooth, but I'm craving banana pudding. That sounds yummy. Crystal says, I fried up some catfish and made green beans with minced garlic and butter. Y'all are doing it up. Okay, so this is the actual recipe, 90-second microwavable cheesecake. So let's get our ingredients out and then we will assemble, okay? Because I want to go ahead and get this in the fridge. All right, so you can see here it says 2 ounces of softened cream cheese. All right, so if you can have cream cheese, that's fine. You'll do your like Philadelphia cream cheese or whatever you use. All right, so I did take a couple things out so you all can see. I don't know if you all have ever used this or seen this in the store, Neufchâtel. So this is a cream cheese, but it's like a lower fat, and I've opened it up and used some, but you can tell it's like nice and soft. So maybe we'll cut up some of this, and you can tell that the bar, oh, let's do it this way. It's got the markings on it just like butter, so you can see 2 ounce, 4 ounce, and whatnot. So if you're doing the cow dairy version, you can use something like this. It says 1/3 less fat than cream cheese. If you can have the full flavor, please have some for me. Another thing I thought about, y'all, you can tell me what you think. Y'all know I'm a huge goat's cheese fan. Goat's cheese gives me the cream cheese experience, but it is a little bit more tangy. Sometimes it gets you like sour cream or blue cheese, but you can get the flavored ones. So this is goat's cheese and this is blueberry vanilla. So I'm going to do 2 versions. I'm going to do a version with just the plain, which is going to give me more of the cream cheese experience. Then I am going to do like a blueberry version. Why? I don't know, because I want to, and I want to see if we can make like a blueberry vanilla cheesecake, because I do have some blueberries to top it with. All right, so you can see here that this is a 4 ounce log, so we will cut this in half because the recipe says 2 ounces, okay? So we've got our softened cream cheese. If you didn't take yours out or you're doing this later, you can put it in the microwave for a few seconds, but if you have time, just let it out on the counter, let it come to room temperature. Now it says 1 large egg, room temperature. Same thing, so I have some eggs here. I didn't take them out too long ago, so they're still a little bit cool, but we have our eggs. All right, now the next one, it says 2 tablespoons of powdered allulose. So allulose is a sugar-free sweetener. If you can have powdered sugar, have powdered sugar. I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated cholesterol, and I used to have borderline blood pressure. All of that is normal now because I've changed what I eat, drink, and snack. So I'm going to get a powdered-free, sugar-free sugar, but use the one that works for you. All right, so let me grab that. I don't know if this one is powdered, but sounds like it has the crystals in it, but I did find some allulose. I got so many things in there, y'all. So we'll give this a try. All right, so that's made by Splenda. And then it says vanilla extract. So we'll get vanilla, but you could actually do whatever kind of extract you wanted. So if you want more of a cake flavor, vanilla is good. But I believe she also uses some lemon in hers. So we will do that. So let's get the vanilla. So just a splash of vanilla. I have this one right here. I also have lots of other different extracts. So if you want, I think someone said they wanted banana pudding. So if you want like banana flavored cheesecake or, ooh, I have so many. But you could use, you could use whatever extract that you like, banana, lemon, just a splash to give your cheesecake a little bit of flavor. All right. Hello, everybody coming in. How are we doing? Okay. And then she says whipped cream on top. So you can top it with whatever you like. I do have the same dairy-free whipped creams that she uses, so I'll show you all that. I do everything from beginning. I don't really have anything prepared for you all because I love to show you the substitutes that I'm using. But if you can have regular Ready Whip, have some for me. Okay, so for those of you all that need to stay dairy-free, here are a couple substitutes for you. Ready Whip, the same brand that makes regular whipped cream. You can get an almond milk version. You can also get a coconut milk version. So this allows you to have the whipped cream from a plant-based source. Now, I am not vegan. I do eat meat, but it's something about the proteins in cow milk that my body can't tolerate. So this is one of the ways that I stay dairy-free. Okay, so just showing you all some of the substitutes that I'm going to be using. We have Mike M coming through waving. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so we have our ingredients out. Now we need a ramekin. I'm going to get a couple ramekins out. If you don't have a ramekin, that's fine. You can use like a coffee mug, so I'll show you. I just grabbed a few extra things. So this is a ramekin. So this is, I think about these like when you go get your like unlimited crab or shrimp and they give you the little dish to put the butter in. You can use these for creme brulees. You can use them for ingredients, for pinching salt or whatever. So I'm going to try to make our cheesecakes in 2 ramekins. I'm going to make a plain version and a blueberry version. But if you don't have a ramekin, that's totally fine. You can use a coffee mug. I would probably recommend you use a coffee mug that's kind of this form, cylinder, so it's straight up and down, unless you're gonna eat it out of the mug, which is fine, but if you're gonna dump it out, you want it to kind of keep its shape. If you use something like this that's tapered at the bottom, it'll be kind of a little cone on top. Not the end of the world, but just giving you guys some options or some substitutes if you don't have ramekins, okay? And then lastly, I have these tasting bowls that came from the cookware that we use from Tasty. So you could also use like any like little measuring bowl. Anything that's microwave safe, you should be good with. All right? So let's go ahead and get everything together. Hello, everyone coming in. All right. So we're going to start, if we just watch this, we're going to start with 2 ounces of cream cheese. All right. And you can see that's how she starts. And it's nice and soft. And again, the reason it's soft is we need to mix it. So this might be a little bit messy, but let me get a cutting board. Okay, make sure everybody can see. 10 Plus says microwave safe. Yeah, shout out to 10 Plus Sounds. Y'all know him and love him. He is my editor, so many other people's editors. He has made all of this artwork, all of this amazing, and so much more to come, you all. But 10 Plus Sounds is responsible for, where is it? The beautiful artwork that you see. I am not artistic, believe me. I know y'all have told me. Hello, thank you so much for being here. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can get 2 ounces of cream cheese and 2 ounces of goat's cheese. But I am doing a dairy version, so I'm using this one, Neufchâtel cheese. Since I'm traveling next week, and I've shared this with some of y'all that have been with me, I try to stop grocery shopping about a week before I go somewhere so I don't have extra food in the house. It's just wasteful. And so I try to find recipes that I can use with what I already have on hand, or, you know, go ahead and use it up so it doesn't waste. All right, so this is soft, so I'm just handling it carefully, but I do want to show you all. Just like a butter package, you can see we've got the little markings in there. So it looks like each one of those lines is 1 ounce. So I'm going to see if I can kind of cut down here to get 2 ounces out. It's probably just going to squeeze out. So let me clean my hands, but we'll put it in here. What probably would have been smarter is to cut the 2 ounces while it was cold and then let that soften. So again, I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food with you all. Hello, 10 Plus Sounds. So I make a lot of mistakes here, believe me. All right. So let's see if I can just kind of. All right, not too bad. All right, let me see if I can separate. All right, so we've got this portion here. We're gonna put this in the ramekin. So this is 2 ounces of cream cheese, kind of. A lower fat version. But hey, I love the real thing. I'm just trying to save it for my travels. I got a lot of travel this year, and I do stream for y'all every day. Usually I'm in the kitchen, but if I'm not in the kitchen, then we do what we call a dining documentary, because believe me, I am eating. And I take you guys through what I'm eating and restaurant reviews. Hello, Christina. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so now we need to do the same with the blue. All right. Team greedy, we don't like to waste, so we're just going to get that out and put that in here, ready to stir. Okay, so we've got one with the cream cheese substitute, so you all can see, and here is how soft it is. You can see it's like a thick, you know, very soft. All right, so I'm going to see if I can cut this one in half. We don't have to, but I want to give it a try. All right. Just get a clean knife and see if we can do that. All right, so this is a 4 ounce log, and I just can tell by looking at the ounces on there. So we're just gonna do some simple math and cut it in half, because the recipe calls for 2 ounces of cream cheese, and this one is goat's cheese. So this one would be my dairy-free substitute. All right, so let's get in here. It's also soft, so I'm having to cut a little bit gingerly. All right. So you can see it is a goat's cheese log and it's got like blueberries rolled up around it. So let's see if we can just, which one would you all do? Would you do regular cream cheese? If you have a flavored cream cheese, you could do that as well. So we have this one. Let's make sure it's nice and soft. All right, so I took them both out. Yeah, so this one is a little bit thicker, but it's nice and soft, so we should be able to mix well, okay? So we have that. All right, greedy. On an apple, on a cracker. Okay. So now in each one of these, we need to add an egg. Literally, this is kind of one of those, I would say like a dump cake where you just put everything in there and cook it. But our cooking is going to be in the microwave. So cream cheese, adding our egg, and adding our sweetener and vanilla. And she's doing lemon. Let's do some lemon too. But let's do one at a time because y'all know I will mess up. So we're going to put one egg in here, one raw egg. All right. And do the same over here. All right. We clean as we go. That's how Mom taught me. All right, let me clean my hands. Anytime I'm touching something raw. Okay, now let's see how much sweetener. To me, the cream cheese is already kind of sweet, but for cheesecake, especially since this is supposed to be dessert, we want sweet. All right, so let me just flip back over to the recipe. And you can see here it says 2 tablespoons of powdered allulose, okay? And again, allulose is just a sugar substitute. If you can have powdered sugar, that's fine too. You could do monk fruit, you could do stevia, you could do whatever you like. All right, I can't really tell. This isn't powdered, but we're gonna use it anyway, all right? The reason why when you're doing bakery recipes that they usually recommend a powdered sweetener is because you don't want those crystals. You don't want that graininess. You want a smooth, creamy cake, a smooth, creamy taste, but we will be all right. Let's get 2 tablespoons. Now, here is a hack. If you need powdered sweetener and you don't have it, you can put your regular sweetener, your granulated sweetener in a blender, no liquid, obviously, and just whip it up and it will turn from a crystal into a powder. Thank you all for the gifts. I appreciate it. All right. So here is our 2 tablespoons of sweetener. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons here. And 2 tablespoons here. This could be a great date night dessert, something to do together, something with the kids for portion control. And you all can see, so this allulose is a 0 calorie sweetener. Okay, so this is Splenda allulose. All right, and then what else? I think just the extracts. So you can see a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So that's literally just a splash. If you like more, you can do more. Let's see, do I even have a 1/4 teaspoon? So you can see here, a 1/4 teaspoon is very, very small. So literally just a splash, but we'll do some vanilla in this one. We'll do vanilla in both. We'll just let the cheesecake be the control. Control! All right. No, the variable. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm a nerd. The variable is what's changing in the equation, right? So we're doing 1 with the neuf de chelle. So we're going to put our vanilla in here. And then the same thing over here. Vanilla blueberry, and vanilla regular. Okay? So we've got our vanilla, or it could be whatever flavor you like. And then lastly, I noticed in her recipe, she does the vanilla and she does lemon. So she just squeezes a little bit of lemon in there. So let's do that. I was searching, y'all. Searching. Just getting towards the back of the fridge, trying to use everything up. So I've got a little bit of a janky half lemon. So I don't really have hand strength. So we're going to squeeze it what we can in both of those. I love lemon blueberry. If you don't like lemon, you can omit it. And lemon vanilla. I like citrus. Hello, Carmen. My first time seeing you here. Welcome, beautiful family. Thank you for being here. All right, so I got a little lemon juicer. This could also be lime or whatever you like, all right? I'm just grabbing stuff from the fridge. So this is a lemon that I used for something. Cut it in half, and then you're gonna put the open side down here so that it catches the seeds, and we're just gonna squeeze it. How much? I don't know. How much my hands can get me. Not much. I'm not strong. So let's do a little bit there, squeezed about halfway down, and then the rest. I gotta set it down, y'all. I need 2 hands. Okay. I'm gonna try and use it all up. Okay. So we got our lemon in there and then a little extra in here. All right. So we got as much as we can. Now, you don't have to waste this, all right? So what I would do, or what I will do, y'all, I'm gonna make a pitcher of unsweet tea and put this whole thing in there. Don't toss this, it's still good. See how it caught the seeds for us? So I'm just gonna set this over to the side. That's 3 ways that you can use a lemon when you're cooking. You can zest the outside. That would have been a great garnish on top of whatever you're decorating. Then you can squeeze it and then you can steep it, all right? And then I'll just continue to pour tea over top of it so we don't waste. Groceries are expensive. So I'm just gonna set this in here and then I'll make some tea after, all right? All right, I think we have everything, y'all. All right, so we will stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. All right. Yep, she just did the lemon. We just did that and stirred it up. Now her container was kind of small, so I'm just going to stir it up. I'm going to do the regular one. So this is the Nuftachel, the cream cheese. I'm stirring kind of carefully so I don't splash and make a mess. But shout out to Carmen that's got the family. You could get the whole family involved and do like a little cheesecake bar, meaning you put out the different ingredients like the basics. If you have a family of 4, you could do, you know, like your Philadelphia cream cheese block is usually like 8 ounces, right? So if you had something like this, a Philadelphia cream cheese block that's 8 ounces, then you could cut it up into 2-inch, not 2-inch, but 2-ounce sections and give everybody their little ramekin. And then you could have the ingredients out, you know. I'm the daughter of a retired home science teacher. And my mom had us in the kitchen when we were little. And just get the kids with you, age appropriate cooking, but especially when you get them cooking the stuff that they're going to eat and the stuff that they want to eat. I may froth this a little bit, but we'll see. See, this is why I do everything live, y'all. Look at mine, like I still got a few chunks in here, so I'm gonna keep stirring it. Is that an eggshell? No. Hello from New Jersey. Hello, Beverly. So good to see you. Shout out to the North. I'm in the Atlanta area. Haven't been to New Jersey in a long time. I think the closest I've been is Philadelphia. But, you know, get the family involved. This way you can, you know, keep eyes on what people are eating and, you know, let them enjoy the stuff that they want in a healthier format so they have lifelong good habits. So this is a little bit harder, but we're going to keep stirring, see if we can smash up some of that cream cheese. It's okay if it's not perfect. You'll have little pockets of cream cheese when you cook it, but I want to try and get it as homogeneous as possible. So this is our cake batter, okay? So this is a sugar-free, dairy-free, and this is sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free, and this is sugar-free, gluten-free, because we are using one version of the Nuftachel. I think I'm saying it wrong. Hola, y Capone, so good to see you. Hola, señor. Thank you so much for being here. Muchas gracias. Christina said you had a nice visit with your son, Brandon. Oh, you miss him already? Yeah, I know, y'all. These kids, they're here and then they're not. Y'all know we have 2 teenage sons, and Marcus has come home from work cranky. Welcome to our world. But yeah, he's going into his junior year in high school, and they'll be gone before we know it. Okay, I'm tempted to froth this. I will if you all want me to with the little frother to make it completely smooth. But this is, oh, where is it? This is what I have right now. And I'm looking at hers. How smooth did she get hers? See, they always make it look so good. Squeeze it. Oh, she used a little whisk. It still was kind of lumpy. I'll whisk it up. I always like to do it their way. Oh, wrong one. So I just have a little mini whisk here. Thank you all so much for liking the live stream. I appreciate you so much. You all have been so generous to support, and I appreciate it. We have grown, and I am so grateful to Miss Aisha for sharing Wednesdays with Maggie. So a little update, since I am traveling next week, we will do a Wednesdays with Maggie, but it will be not a cooking version. It may be a dining, that's why we clean the counters first. It may be a dining documentary or some type of travel adventure, all right? So this is good. I'm gonna stop here, and this is our first one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the microwave for 90 seconds while we stir up this one, all right? So let me rinse this because I'm gonna use it again. All right, so this one with the cream cheese is going in, and I'm gonna take a napkin and I'm just gonna wipe around the rim. For presentation, we eat with our eyes first, and it's not the end of the world, but if you can kind of clean here, that way when it comes out of the microwave, it's just, you know, like a beautiful, well, we're gonna try and make a beautiful cake. All right, so just wiping around the rim. So we're going in 1 minute, 30 seconds, okay? All right, now we're gonna go ahead and stir up the one with the goat's cheese. Now this one is already thicker, I can tell. We're gonna have a hard time. E Capone sending $5 already. Thank you. You are the stream sponsor. Stream sponsors. Oh, let me see. I have a new logo for you all. Oh, did I not put it in here? I thought I did. There you go. Thank you for the $4.99. The stream sponsor is the person that gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips. Y'all know. We had a little accident this week. I'm gonna write. Okay, I'm already embarrassed. It's kind of splattering. Is it not supposed to do that? Hold up. Let me check the recipe. 1 second. Microwave for 90 seconds and then allow to cool for 10 minutes. Okay, we're just gonna let it keep popping. 30 more seconds. I'm already nervous. All right, I'm just gonna keep stirring this one and then we'll whisk it up. And when we get the other one out, I'll let you all see it. And then you saw in the recipe, it does need to cool for 10 minutes. Aw, E Capone is buying groceries. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Y'all are so generous. You don't even have to be here, but you come through and you support. So the stream sponsor is going to go on the struggle stream whiteboard, which in my class is the microwave. All right, so let's get this first one out. It's hot and made a mess. All right. Now it kind of looks curdly, kind of looks like scrambled eggs, right? So we're not going to eat it now It does need to cool for 10 minutes in the fridge. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge. All right. Um, and then let me stir up the other one. All right, let's get this one stirred up. Well, let me get E. Capone on the microwave. Sponsors come to the front of the class. $4.99. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Capone. I do not take it for granted. I didn't find $5 in your laundry today, so I will receive it with gladness. Thank you. All right, y'all, we're gonna put this other one in because I want them approximately done at the same time. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. And this is the one with the blueberry goat's cheese. We put lemon and vanilla in both of them. So it's gonna be a little bit chunky, but it's okay. At least that's what I'm saying, right? All right. And we'll clean up and then we'll talk toppings. All right. Oh, let me wipe the edge just so it looks nice. Y'all know we eat with our eyes first. Presentation is everything. Well, taste is important, of course, but I want it to look nice too. All right. Just cleaning around the rim. Now we're gonna go in. It looks kind of like a blueberry yogurt, doesn't it? All right. In the microwave. Okay, 90 seconds. So let's clean up and then let's see what toppings we have. What do you all like on your cheesecake? Are you just like a raspberry drizzle? Ooh, we could make that. That might be nice. Y'all want to do that? I do have some fruit and I do have some whipped cream. I'll show you all some condiment options. Okay. Mom said clean as you go, so I'm just gonna clean up. Who is here? Auntie Jenny is here. Oh my goodness, coming through as always. I always forget to drop the link, but if you all, if you all want to chat, you do not have to be camera on, or you can be camera on. Ah, hey Marcus, do you want to say hello? How was your day at work? Y'all know these teenagers. Marcus is 15. This was his first week at his new job, summer job. He's doing landscaping, so I've been packing his lunch. I just picked him up. He was cranky. Good. These meals ain't free. What? You gonna eat Nana's food? You want to say hi to everyone? All right, you need the microwave? I had a little bit of an accident, but I'll clean it up. All right, the blueberry one did not explode. Yeah. I'm making a cheesecake. Ooh. Y'all, this one, it smells good. It smells blueberry. It looks a little bit like cake batter. Who do we have here? Is Auntie Jenny with us? And she's back. Hi, Auntie Jenny.
Hi.
Everybody say hello, hello, hello. Do you have a sweet tooth?
No, I don't.
You don't? Okay, so what do you like to eat after a meal? I'm putting this one in the fridge. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Yep. Oh, hang on, let me just mute this. Right. I like to eat. I like fruits.
Fruit.
But I do like the odd cheesecake. But I know there's different types of cheesecake.
Uh-huh.
My son makes fantastic cheesecakes, but then he's a chocoholic, and he's always made chocolate cheesecakes. He just loves chocolate.
Oh my gosh, that sounds
I know.
Okay. So if you ever come to the States, y'all, please, I know, I'm working on it. There's a restaurant here called the Cheesecake Factory. Do you want me to clean the microwave first? Let me just wipe it. I had a little bit of an explosion, y'all. 1 second. Let me just, I don't want to
Oh, I
tell
had
you.
an explosion yesterday.
You had an explosion?
I had an explosion yesterday, but it was, I fancied a sweet treat, and I've already heard people talk about these cakes. I'm not going to mention a name, but I'm just going to do this like that. So these cakes, and it was so sweet with the filling inside, and I had it on the seat in the car, and next thing I know, the packet just went.
Oh!
I think it was with the heat where I left it in the car, and it just exploded in the car.
That is.
And they said, "What?" I said, "It just exploded." But I know I'm not the only one who has things exploding on them.
Did you did you see my cauliflower rice? So I had a little accident. I'm going to show you all because we got about 10 minutes for our cakes to cool down and then we'll top them. So this is on my Instagram. It's also on my YouTube. But I come in here and I cook and I stream for y'all every day. And usually I get things right. But I was making, was it the oxtail? I can't remember, but I was using rice. And it was a steam bag of cauliflower rice, which is my substitute. And you all know when you put these steam bags in, you're supposed to tear a little bit to let the steam out. Well, Maggie did not open the steam bag. So I'm going to show you all what happened. And yeah. Let me see. Where did we put it? Oh, yeah. Here it is. This is me being vulnerable with you all.
Small pieces that you can use as a rice substitute. So whenever you see me do sushi or stir-fried rice or anything like that. Oh my God! It exploded!
Well,
was I supposed to tear the bag?
We live and we learn.
So I'm not a professional, y'all. Trust me.
That's what I love about your programs, because the same thing what we would do, you would do. Yeah. We see all the in-between bits, because normally, you get the chef in the kitchen, they're online, and then you see the final product, you don't see any mistakes, and it all looks perfect. And that's what I like about you, is just that what you see is what you get. And we have the dancing as well.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my dance moves. Shout out to 10 Plus Sounds, my editor. He actually made that clip. So whenever you all see all of the wonderful footage. But yes, I feel the same way because, Auntie Jenny, I watch a lot of cooking shows and then I try to recreate stuff. And it's like, why doesn't mine look like that? They put the perfect chicken in and then they get the Alejandra says, ay, Dios mío. I have burned the bacon. We've done everything here. So
I remember when you was trying to do the BLT with the bacon, and then not only did it fall apart, you dropped it. You was like, I've dropped it.
That's right. Oh, but that was so good. If anybody wants to have more bacon, if anybody wants to see that,
really nice.
It was so good. So I want to know about the cheesecake that your son makes. I heard chocolate.
That's all I know. He gets chocolate, and because he doesn't do it. It's not a baked cheesecake.
Okay.
Because sometimes you don't have to do a baked cheesecake. It's just for the base.
Yeah.
I know they did a New York baked one, but he does one with chocolate and cream and like double cream. And I don't know. He just makes it, but it is really good. But it is really
good. So good. So what I was going to say, when you come to the States, there is a restaurant here called the Cheesecake Factory, and it's a proper restaurant. They have like breakfast, brunch, lunch, and dinner. However, they have a whole almost like patisserie case of cheesecakes, any flavor, any combination. Just walking through the glass, for me, I'm just like, it's almost like Fortnum and Mason, right?
Oh,
they have a
I love that stuff. I must admit, when I say I don't like sweets, I'm a sweet snob. I'm a dessert snob.
You're a dessert
snob. If I need to have, so that just sounds perfect for me that I can go and get. Once you said patisserie, it just stepped it up that level. It's not a
So
cake shop, you know.
they have a whole dessert menu, and they had the first time I went with a colleague for work, and I didn't know. I'm greedy. I want everything. And she got the Snickers cheesecake. Are you familiar with Snickers, the candy bar?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a cheesecake, but it has like nuts and caramel on it, and then it comes with like a mini version of. So these gravy boats that you would use for like your Thanksgiving, it comes with like or maybe she ordered it with like one with extra chocolate sauce and one with extra caramel sauce. So we drizzled that all over the cheesecake and we shared it. When I tell you, when you said your son and the chocolate cheesecake, I had a throwback memory to the Snickers cheesecake.
My
So,
cheesecake has to have fruit. I,
okay.
I'm not the same with my yogurt. My yogurt has to be fruit. I'm not into, caramel is a no-no for me. And especially salted caramel. It's no-no for me.
Okay, so you don't like caramel, so we're gonna use up all the fruits that I have before I go. So I have some fresh, oh, there's the timer. I'm gonna let it go just a little bit longer and get everything out that we have. So we have some fresh blueberries.
See, that's perfect. I say I love fruit.
Alexa, stop.
Alexandra, what I tend to do is on a good day, there's nothing wrong if you going out to a restaurant and just ordering the dessert.
Ooh,
I've
dessert
actually done that.
topping.
And I just had dessert. They said, "What would you like?" I said, "I'd like this, and I'd like this, and I'd like this, and I've had 3 desserts, and that's it.
Yes.
No main course, nothing, just dessert."
You know what would be amazing for me? Like, and I'm not a big drinker, but the way people do like a bar crawl and go to different like bars and have a drink here and there, I would love to have a multiple course meal at different restaurants. So start here and get their best appetizer or starter, as you call it, and then get the main dish here, and then get the dessert here, and then get the coffee here. Oh,
I've always said that I'd like to eat my way around the world.
yes. Oh my gosh, that is my dream. So we have some raspberries. That is my dream. One day when these kids are up and out, I think they're still around. I would love to be like a food and travel blogger.
Yeah,
Not just eat and travel, but I would love to cook with other chefs and really
yeah.
learn. So, Auntie, we got to get you down for a Bayesian cooking collab.
Yes. Put me to the test. I'm sure the Bayesians would be like, no.
All right. So what else do we have here? Just getting a few drizzles, and then we're gonna get it out. Okay. So we will start with what Auntie Jenny does not like, but I love giving you all some substitutes. So we've got some salted caramel, but this is a zero. We won't use it. This is a 0-calorie one, the skinny sauces. So you all could use this on your coffees or whatnot. The same brand that makes the skinny syrups, they have the skinny sauces. So they have salted caramel. This one is probably out of season, but pumpkin spice. Do you like pumpkin flavor? Hello.
I like pumpkin,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know about the flavor.
And then shout out to the chocolate. We have dark espresso, also 0-calorie. If you can have Hershey's, have some for me.
Yeah, because I never have anything slim. I always believe I have full fat everything, just a little bit of it, because I'm a grazer.
Less is more. I agree with you. I am never going to say the substitutes taste like the real thing. It's a substitute, but I agree with you. The good stuff, but just less of it. So
Yeah.
last one I'll show you. This is some blueberry syrup, another calorie-free option. So she did raspberries and whipped cream. So we will do the same thing. So we're going to get it out. We're going to do whipped cream and then put some raspberries around. So let me just rinse these off. There's our other timer. And we'll get our cheesecakes out of the fridge. So if you're making this, it's 10 minutes in the fridge. All right, so I'm just going to rinse these off. Alexa, stop.
Hello to everybody. I'm just looking to see you saying hi while you're in the background doing whatever you do.
Absolutely, everybody say hi.
I just feel in space. But yeah, I do love fruits. I actually, and berries are very good for you, especially blueberries for women. Very good. Yeah.
Tell us about the health benefits. I don't know. I just like how it
It
tastes.
was a man, an old manager of me said, as a woman, you're supposed to be having a handful of these
Oh,
every day. Yeah, apparently they're really all antioxidants and they're all singing or dancing. But they're very, very good for people the older you get, but especially women, they say.
that's my kind of people. All right. So
They say the darker the fruit as well.
the darker the fruit, absolutely. So we'll do a few blueberries for our blueberry option, and we'll rinse these off. Oh, you could do a little red, white, and blue. Let's rinse these off for the Union Jack and the
Yeah,
American
and the
flag.
American flag as well. Unite with the colors.
Exactly. Let's bring people together. All right, so we've got our blueberries, just gave these a nice little rinse. And then we have our raspberries here. Okay, let's get our cheesecake out. Let's get the first one. That was the plain one, the one with this lower fat cream cheese. Please, if you're having the full fat, have it for me.
And the thing is these are really great for using up stuff that you've got in the fridge. I always find that any recipe was sort of like flour. Once you start with the flour, just go and see what else you got.
Exactly. Hello, Sir Senior. Hello, Lily. All right, y'all. So it's still a little bit warm in my hand. I know it looks like scrambled eggs. Okay. So if you saw hers, she'll microwave for 30 seconds. And yeah, hers looked a little bit crumbly too. So what we're going to do is going to put whipped cream, and she used the almond milk whipped cream. So I'm going to use a dairy free. Please use the real stuff. The ingredients in the UK are probably better.
But the thing is, my grandchildren, they're non-dairy.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
So we're putting our whipped cream right in the middle, and then we're going to put our raspberries all around the side, just like she did. And then I'll take a picture. Whipped cream.
Even if I don't like it, I always fancy eating it once you've done it. I'm not even a cheesecake lover. Right now, I'm thinking I can murder a cheesecake.
Mm. All right, almost around here, there. All right, and we'll save one to put on the top. All right.
Wow.
So
You know what that needs now?
what does it need?
A little bit of mint for your pictures.
Oh, shucks. I have basil. That's not the same.
No, just for for photo, because I like the way your pictures look, and I was like, you have a little bit of mint in there.
It's so pretty. Mom says our plate should have 3 colors, and the red, white, and green would be beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. So we have this one done. Let's get the other one out. Eat these. I'll save them. No, I'll eat them.
All good for you. All good for you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's get the blueberry one. Well, actually, let me take a picture of this one first because, the cream will start to.
I was going to say, because your son might walk past and take it. Take a picture quick.
Y'all know how they are. Thank you, Nate. Y'all know how they are. Man, do I have anything green? Everything that I have is savory, but yes, I'm going to get some mint. Okay. So let's take a picture. I'm going to take a picture, and then I'll take another one when I cut into it, because right now this is just, but this is how my channel started. So many people were like, did you make that? Yes, I made that. Let's turn this one.
I'm a different kind of cook. I just hate following instructions. I just like to go in and just think, oh, what's in the cupboard? I'll put this with this and put that with that and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
all right, let's do a quick video, and then we're going to taste it. I can't wait. We're going to taste it, but let me do a quick video. All right, so we made the 90-second cheesecake. This is with Nutella cheese with sugar-free sugar. We have egg, and we have some vanilla and lemon in here, and we've topped it with non-dairy whipped cream and fresh raspberries. Enjoy. Okay, so let's give this one a try because you're right. The gong.
Do you know what you want to think about getting? I'm sure you've got one because you seem to have everything. You need to put it on the Lazy Susan while you're doing your filming.
Oh, and have
Because
like
I
a thing.
thought about you and I thought, oh, I'm going to get the lazy Susan that. Then I can say, here's the food and this is what we've used.
That's a great idea. I'll add that to my wish list. All right, y'all, let's go in and oh, here it is. So let's come up and get some cheesecake. The lemon got me right here. It's still a little bit warm, and I know cheesecake is supposed to be completely cold. Y'all, this is so good. Now, let me get one more. Oh, you know what? I was going to take a picture one side. It's so good.
Before it disappears.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. I get excited. One more bite, and then we're going to get the other one out. But yeah, y'all, it's really
The reason why that appeals to me is that I love lemon and the tartness of the raspberries cuts down on the sweetness. And that's just perfect. Once I get that little ting in the top of my jaw, I know that's it. Here she goes. Here she goes.
Should I ask the kid to try it? I'm going to take one more. But you're
I don't think
absolutely right, because raspberries are kind of bitter. Now, if you all want it completely cold, just leave it in the fridge a little bit longer. But all right, one more. All right, so you can see the goat's cheese one. Now, I wonder if I took it out, I could probably take it out. I'm thinking about.
Never know. You might be able to just get a spatula and just go around the edge of it.
Now, if we do that and it starts to look bad, I'm going to put it back in here. Y'all didn't see that. But I'm going to see if we take it out. You see how this is kind of separated from the side? So I'm going to see how.
Give it a little push inside. Just give it a little into the middle. That's it.
Okay, it seems to be turning.
Yes, right. Here we go. Turn it upside down and decorate upside down. It's prettier.
In a bowl or a plate?
I'd say in a plate.
Plate? Okay. So let's get a plate. Auntie Jenny style. I'm so excited. All right, black plate, white plate.
Cream and the colors.
Got it. I hear feet. All right, so you all, just a little plating tip. Whenever I am doing something that's lighter in color, I'll put it on a black plate so that it pops off. For example, do you want to try my cheesecake?
Go on. Try it.
You want to say hi to Auntie Jenny? Hey.
Darling.
Okay, before you say anything, I made a cheesecake. I tasted it. It's good. Now, it's still a little bit warm.
Is it supposed to be?
Well, I cooled it for like 10 minutes. Do you want to try it?
Let's try it. You like the BLT and you wasn't sure about the BLT. I've got my eye on you, young man. Your mum don't let us down.
Good.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
He would tell me if it was bad. Yeah.
That's why I tend to believe him more, because you can tell by his face.
I know.
Especially the BLT. After all that fuss with the BLT, and he loved it.
I know. I'm telling you, these kids. Okay, y'all. Goat's cheese sounds expensive. Not really. So let's see. So this is what I had. E. Capone. This is you can see, the blueberry one, and you can see this was $4.59. So maybe, yeah, more expensive than cream cheese, but if you are dairy free, it's a great substitute. Let me move this so you can eat. Sorry. You want the cream cheese for the cheesecake for dessert? Yes. Okay. Guess who wants dessert? Oh, okay. I'll put it with your food. Oh, in the fridge? You want it cold? Okay. All right. So we got one more to do.
He's a working man now. He's going to have even more of an appetite.
Exactly. Okay. So what I was saying is that, so imagine that yellow cheesecake I would put on a black plate so that the colors pop. And then when I do any type of garnish, think lemon zest or powdered sugar or anything like that, it pops up on a plate. And since this is blueberry and this is Auntie Jenny style, we have a cream plate. All right, we're going to try and get this. Okay, let me try this. Going to try and turn it over.
Give it a little tap. That's the good luck tap. There we go. See.
Okay, so it's still a little bit moist, but it kept the shape really, really well. So we're going to decorate this. Yes, goat dairy, goat dairy. Yes, absolutely. It looks good. So we have our cheesecake. Now we're going to put, I know we're going to put some fresh blueberries on this for you, Auntie Jenny. Do you also want cream and blueberry syrup, or how would you like me to?
I think you should have the fresh blueberries and the syrup.
Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll drizzle the syrup first. Now, here's a tip, y'all. This is my calorie-free syrup, and it's a little bit thick, and the mouth on this is really big. And I learned this the hard way. When I pour, it just kind of like blah up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put it in my little gravy boat. All right. And I'm going to microwave that. Well, do I need to microwave it? Let's see if I can do
pour from a height. The higher you pour.
Ah, the higher.
Then it gets thinner, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. See?
Okay. I learned
Somebody else's goat dairy. No, you only get dairy from cows. Dairy only comes from cows. So goat isn't classed as dairy. And if you've got eczema or anything like that, then you'll find that goat is a lot better for you than dairy, which is cow.
Absolutely, yeah. Some people ask me about that. I use plant-based dairy, goat's milk, sheep's cheese, even buffalo. So I messed up a little, y'all, with the drizzle. I hit it, but we got it on there. And we're going to do we'll do the picture from this side. We're going to do our fresh blueberries. Let me know if this is enough.
Well, but you're not going to put any cream on that one?
Oh, yeah.
To hold the blueberries on top.
Okay, so let's do your cream. And just because.
You do 4, I do 3. I don't know where I heard somewhere about odd numbers. I don't know where I got it from.
I think you're right. But
it's always stuck in my head about odd numbers.
I
must have seen somebody do it.
It's like bad luck to do even numbers or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know if it balanced the plate or it's just a chefy thing.
So here is Auntie Jenny's cheesecake. Let me give you the beautiful side. With blueberry drizzle, we have goat's cheese, and let me pull this up. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. I'm talking over here. I have to say, even though it's not all the way cold, it is, the whipped cream is melting. Let's get in there. One with the flash, one without, and then we'll do a video. I'll just hold it. All right, so we did another 90-second cheesecake. This one is with blueberry goat's cheese to keep it dairy-free, almond milk whipped cream with calorie-free blueberry syrup, allulose, which is sugar-free sugar, and fresh blueberries on top. Enjoy. All right, so y'all, our cream is starting to melt down. We're going to give it a taste. Looks amazing.
Could you blast it in the freezer? You know, if you said, oh, it didn't. What do you think? Could you blast it in the freezer?
Sure. Put it in the freezer for how long?
I'd say about 5 minutes or while you're getting dinner ready, you
Okay.
know?
Put this down in here. What I probably should have done is blast it in the freezer and then put the whipped cream on it after because it's starting
Yeah.
to melt. But it's fine. I've got some shrimp I'm going to cook up. But yes.
It's only because I
Put
just
the-
noticed that you're going in your fancy competition. And you know, normally in these they have blast freezers, don't they? Where they bake a cake and then they say, oh, put it in the blast freezer, you know, for how many minutes?
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned it. Thank you,
I'm
Auntie
waiting
Jenny.
to decide. We can all vote for you.
Yes, Monday, y'all. I am so excited. I am in a competition called Favorite Chef. Carla Hall from, is this it? Oh, Carla Hall from Food Network. It's got a competition. I entered and I didn't say anything because I didn't know if I would get in. But y'all, the link is in the description. So this is it. Maggie, let me show you all so you can see. All right. Maggie, the substitute teacher, you can vote. Winner gets $25,000 and featured in a magazine. It starts in 4 days. Okay. So you all can see
4
all
days,
about
18 hours,
I
44
know we had
minutes.
the
And
countdown.
how many seconds?
Have the countdown. So yes, link is in the description. You can vote for free once every 24 hours. So this is where I need Team Greedy to rally, okay? I would love to ask for your vote. Thank you all for supporting me. It's going to run from June 12th until like end of August. So this is going to be our summer. I can't vote and it's for charity. Everybody can vote free once, but if you want to buy extra votes for charity, you can. But it's going to like eliminate, like they'll do like a first cut and then a second cut and so on and so forth. So if you all think I'm your favorite chef, I would love your vote and we'll see. But honestly, the grand prize is great, but what I love about it is that in the competition, we will be taught by actual chefs. So I'll be taught presentation, I'll be taught different techniques, and of course, I'm gonna blog it all with y'all, so you'll be able to see. Auntie Jenny loves when I say that, y'all, you all. So you all will be able to see how we do in this competition.
But you know what I've just realized that I can do and what we can do? I've just realized that on StreamYard, because I've upgraded, I can actually stream this to my audience on YouTube.
Yes, let me send you the link. Oh, it should be in
So
here.
next time at the beginning, I don't know whether I can stream it now. Next time, I can do it. It says stream to your audience, and I can do that.
Thank you so
Let me
much,
see
Auntie Jenny.
if I
If
can
anyone
multitask.
the
I'll
link,
say.
we'll share the link with you. And if you want to stream it on your channels, any of our content creators, you get the views and the super chats on your channel as well. So anybody who wants to share what I'm doing, the link that I dropped, I'll drop it in there again. You all can stream what I'm doing on your socials so people can see what we've got going on. But Monday is the day. And I'm flying out Sunday, so I won't be here. I'll be in Greece. But yes, let's clean this counter. We're going to make a little bit of shrimp for some actual protein. And plus, because I want to use up everything. But thank you, Auntie Jenny. That is so incredibly gracious and kind
Very
of you
nice
to
to see.
share. All right, let me clean the counter. All right, so we're just going to make some peel and eat shrimp, and then we will get our thank you, Belay. I appreciate it. Kia says it looks amazing. Yes. So y'all can make this. This could be a great family dessert. Everything. And the one with the goat's cheese is sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. All right. Awesome. So since Auntie Jenny's just here for dessert, let's see if those of us who need to eat some real food,
Oh, I'm a foodie. I'm very much a foodie than a dessert person. I love seafood and fish.
Oh, yes. Okay. So let's see what we have. I was going to make this earlier. I've been marinating. This is some Gulf shrimp. You want some shrimp if I make it, babe? Will you eat it? Okay.
I'll try it.
You'll try it? Okay. You want your cheesecake now? Okay. All right, so I just have a non-stick skillet. This is the tasty cookware I just got from Walmart. So this is shell on shrimp. For those of you all who like to eat your peel and eat shrimp, what I did, I bought this frozen, and then my little hack for marinating and thawing at the same time. Literally, I just opened the bag, and then I dumped a whole bunch of seasoning in here. This works with dry seasoning as well as like a wet marinade. So when I get Auntie Jenny's Bayesian seasoning, oh y'all, it smells good. This is more of the Tabitha Brown. This one, I mailed it to you, Auntie. So this one right here, Tabitha Brown Sunshine Seasoning, garlic, ginger, pineapple, and mango. So if you like a little bit of sweet heat, that island vibe, yes. So literally frozen out of the freezer, tear it open this and just go in there and then seal it up. And then I put the container in the fridge. So what happens is it thaws and it marinates at the same time. So maybe every, little while, I'll just kind of squeeze it like that. All right, let's shake it up. We're gonna put some butter in this pan.
Can I tell you one of my little tricks? What I do?
Oh, your people are coming in.
Yeah, I just put it on there. When what I do is when I buy my meats or anything or chicken, and I buy it fresh. If I buy it in bulk, hi Jack, I will clean it, marinate it, and then freeze it already marinated. Once it's fresh, so that when you take it out the freezer, you just leave it. It's already been done. You can take it out at night and come back in the morning, marinate. Just stick it in the fridge.
Oh my gosh, that is great. Almost like the way my mom does like her little spices, and she'll make the puree, the blend with all the ginger and garlic and put them in ice cubes so you can just pop it into.
But what I actually do, I actually season up. Like if you've got, because we like that seasoning now. If I had a lot of chicken, I would get the fresh chicken, marinate it, and then sort of like shrimp vacuum pack it, whatever, stick it in the freezer and put what its season it is. So if it's barbecue chicken, you can do it ahead of time, barbecue chicken. And then once you take it out, like you said, you can get on with your day. It defrosts, marinades, and job done.
I love that. So you start with fresh and freeze it in the marinade.
Yes.
And I start frozen and thaw it in the marinade. Got it. Okay. I love these time savers. That is great. I know we have new people coming in. The cheesecake is done. We're flashing it, but I'm going to cook a little bit of shrimp so you all can see what we made. Thank you so much for sharing. So I just put some regular butter in here.
Yay!
I do have a substitute. I'm not going to use it though, but I have the goat's milk butter. So
okay.
I know. Look, trust me, once I get the rest of this weight off, I will use regular ingredients. I love them too. Believe me, when I go to Greece or London or Italy or anywhere. Oh, you know what? Just standing here. You want some shrimp? You just looking at it like that close?
Why I see you use normal butter?
He might be your competition in the kitchen soon.
I have taught both boys how to cook. All right, y'all. So I am just going to, I could put a little parsley in here. I think it's okay. Let's get the tongs and put this down. Since it's already marinated. Now, since it's in the shell, you all can see it's already got that good seasoning in there. I'm just going to place it down. We're going to cook the whole bag.
I love seafood.
Yes, absolutely. And
The only thing I
also,
haven't tried are the oysters. That's the only thing. I'm not too. I think I'd want to try them cooked.
home cooked oysters. Yeah. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
those smell so good. The butter's starting to brown. Oh my goodness, smells so good.
If you next time, if you drop a little bit of oil in there and you put the butter in, it just stops it from browning.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
great tip.
That's what you always do. You always put the butter in, then you put some oil. I always put the oil around the butter and it stops the butter from burning.
Can I do that now, or it's too late?
No, you can do it now.
That's a great tip. So, like, just olive oil.
Yeah. Whatever oil you're using, just add a bit of it. Yeah. Give it a little push around and that stops the oil. Even though I'm really fussy, I only like to eat extra virgin olive oil raw. If you've got olives and you dip your bread in the oil, good olive oil.
You know, when I went to Italy, my mom is here. Hello, Nana. Getting ready to take mom away for a getaway. She says hello, Auntie Jenny.
I don't know.
I remember being in Italy and they have like, oh, this is mom's favorite shrimp. They have like olive oil tasting.
Yeah, I'm that woman. And balsamic vinegar tasting, lots of different olives. I like my olives unstoned. I like them with the stone in them. And
Ah,
nice wine. And a good chunk of nice French bread. Oh, to dip in the olive oil.
oh my God. Yes, Mom, your vote will count. Everybody can vote except for me. And believe me, I will be reminding you. So we're going to do this half pan and then we'll turn it. We're going to go ahead and turn it over. You all can see once they start getting a little bit pasty white, it doesn't take long for shrimp. So we'll turn these over.
Do you think it's an African thing, Nana?
What's that?
Being from Ghana and having shrimp? Because, I mean, they have little shrimps in their rice. They make this sauce called shito. And that's got...
That's what Marcus likes.
See? Marcus likes it.
He loves the hot pepper. Let me tell you, Auntie, I'm African, but I did not like pepper until I was pregnant with this one. And my mom would make, she taught and put it in everything. For anyone who doesn't know, think of it like a very hot, like chili paste with dried fish and like everything in there. And you put like a little bit, almost like use it like wasabi, like really a little goes a long way.
Yeah.
My mom
I've had children laugh at me, Ghanaian children. They look at me and they say, oh, look, Auntie Jenny's crying. Auntie Jenny needs a tissue for her nose. Why is Auntie Jenny sweating?
so hot. Mom would make spaghetti and she would put that in there and I would just be like, and she's like, oh, but is it hot? And I'm like, Mom, I'm dying. So
I did love Ghana. I went to Ghana. I absolutely loved it.
it's beautiful.
I loved it.
Right before the pandemic for year of return. It was great. Everybody's saying hello. This is my mom. She taught me everything I know. There's Nana.
Hello, Nana.
Oh, yeah. I think this is good. Looking really nice. So I remember I just would always eat everything mild. I didn't like, we're going to do a nice little tar on these, y'all. And I was in the cafeteria at work and I got fried chicken. That's what I wanted. And you know how after you check out, they have like sauce. And I'm talking to people and I've been thinking about this thing I know. I'm just doing this on the hot sauce. And I was like, on the chicken, why am I doing that? I ate it. It was so good. When this one came out, the hotter the better. Like he's red and just he keeps tearing it up. My mom says my African.
Yeah, she was so proud. I went to Ghana and friends took me out and I had we're gonna call those pan grills.
Oh yeah, I think these are good. Let's take out and go ahead and do the next batch. I'm gonna do everything. Princessa, yeah, cheesecake is done. It's blasting. But yes, I'm just do one more batch and then we'll take it out. But tell us what happened.
I what do you call it? Like a corn dog? but it was like a Ghanaian corn dog. It blew my mind. It was so hot. I actually choked, and it was quite embarrassing because everybody sort of looked at me like, "What is her problem?" Yeah, and there I was choking, and the children eat them like it's nothing. These corn dogs on a stick, but they had, had the special spices in them.
Mm-hmm.
And bearing in mind that that is just the outside, so
Oh yes, this has still got the
just in
shell.
case anybody gets worried.
Yes, this still has the shell on it, so this has to be peeled and eaten. So I know it's got that char. I'm loving it. This would be great on a salad by itself. I'm just trying to cook up everything. Maybe I'll save some and take them to mom.
I like them
Mm-hmm.
in front of the TV
Oh, in front of the TV,
with
just
some baby wipes.
and just get in there and enjoy, right?
It's a naughty midnight snack, everybody's in bed. That's what I'll have.
But this isn't naughty. This is lean protein, just seasoned well.
I just mean that I really love prawns and I can eat all of those myself.
Right?
So I wouldn't want to share.
All right, let's do one more batch. We'll taste them in a second. All right. I think we'll be okay. I'll put just a little bit of oil, and let me turn this down. Wipe up just the middle a little. All right. Oh yeah. Once you thaw out seafood, you really want to get it, kind of used up. But yeah, I just had some shrimp. I was gonna use it for something I can't remember. Sabrina says looks good. Thanks for the tip on the olive spread. Did you give a tip? Yeah, shell on. Yes, shell on. So
And I've got some fish that I need to fry today, and you're just making me think now I need to do it. I've seasoned it up. It's already in the fridge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all can see these have been marinated.
Yeah. I listen to Mom and Nana.
Oh, Mom.
Yeah. I've never had a Ghanaian friend that's had it mild. Do I know one woman that's had it mild? Maybe my friend. Maybe she's, no, I don't think they do it mild. I must ask her to make me some mild.
I have never had it mild. It is.
I do like my jollof rice hot though, because I like the plantain which cuts it. So.
Mm-hmm. We did a collab, me and Mom jollof rice. Oh my goodness. She told me the ingredients and I had them ready, but then she came with her basket of who knows what else was in there.
I'd love to do that. Travel to people's homes with just my basic basket and just whatever they've got in the house, just make something out of it, but have my own little, my little tools, my own little herbs and spices.
Ooh. I know you like the game meat, Auntie Jenny. What have you had? All right, I know we're crowding it, y'all, but just a few more. I'm just going to go ahead and do all of it. I know.
I'll tell you the worst thing I've had that comes out the sea. Because I hang with the men on a Sunday at a place called Oystinse, which is a fishing village. So on a Friday they have a great big fish fry and it's a craft market and they've got music and it's dancing. And I hung with the men, they're fishermen, and they gave me what was it? Shark liver. Have you ever had castor oil as a child?
Oh my gosh, is that what it is?
Or shark oil as a child, yeah. It's very, very good for you, but imagine cooking liver and it stays that they've cooked it, but it's still got that raw liver jellified texture. Oops. And it was raw, it was rank.
That sounds pretty bad. We have a very, very, very generous super chat from Real Bravado Network sending $15 saying, is that Auntie Jenny? Yes, it is. Auntie Jenny is in the building. Thank you. That is so incredibly generous. Let me get you up on the Struggle Stream microwave whiteboard and then we will turn our shrimp over. I turned it down a little bit. So, but yes, y'all, this is shell on, and we're gonna turn them over.
Yeah, I actually posted it on my Instagram as well. I reposted your post saying it's live now.
Oh my God! Thank you.
That's before I came over.
In honor of Mom, we're gonna put the other shrimp on here, and we're gonna drizzle it with some of that chili crisp. Let's see. All right, let me go ahead and turn these, and then I'll write. Real Bravado, thank you. You're always supporting, always generous. Thank you all so much for coming through, whether you're watching live or the replay. What's going on your channel, Auntie Jenny? I know you've been doing your lives. I try to catch them during the day.
Well, I did do something a bit controversial today.
Oh dear.
Well, it seemed controversial because I think I've got two channels. I've got the JPT, American Auntie Spelling channel, and then there's this one, the English with the IE.
Oh, which one do you prefer? I always wondered about that. How do you spell your name, Auntie Jenny?
I'm English. AUNTIE. That's the English spelling.
Uh-huh.
And the American spelling is AUNTY.
Ah. Yeah,
Look at that.
IE as well. IE as well. All right, let me get Real Bravado on the board, and then we're going to take that out. And I think we're good. Let y'all hear that sizzle. And then we're going to put it all together in a pan and drizzle it with some chili crisp and put some parsley on there for you. That's the green that I've got for Auntie Jenny. Then we'll take our cheesecake out of the freezer, and we will be done. Thank you so much. So I'm listening, Auntie Jenny.
So when I'm not in the studio, this is me. This is my own channel. I've had it since 2014 or something like that.
Oh, good for you. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. I never used to do much with it, but then of course it used to be just the one woman and her camera.
There you go. That's how you start.
I used to take pictures of food and cows. I know it sounds really strange, but cows look different all over the world. And I always just take pictures of cows sitting down.
Cows look different all over the world. I've never noticed that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. So just a little spread here. I'm just going to pour these directly on. And then what we'll do.
Oh, thank you, Real Bravado Network, for all the compliments.
Oh, yeah.
I love Maggie. That's why I support her.
Oh, thank you. I love you too. It was such, y'all. I was
Trying to be more feminine like her. It's not working.
I do have a course I'm working on, but you all know I'm into the girly stuff, and it's important to me. But I was having a fangirl moment in London when I met you. Real Bravado? Another one? Wait a minute. $100? Oh my God. Real Bravado.
Thank you, because you posted me my seasoning, so that's great.
Oh my goodness, $100? Jeez. Oh, wow.
You're a lovely woman.
Drop your Cash App. Mona, please put Auntie Jenny's Cash App in there so we can support Auntie Jenny. Oh, yeah, Mom's talking about spices. Thank you. 100. Oh, my gosh. Real Bravado Network, I do not take it for granted. Thank you. That is so incredibly generous. Mom says, nice shrimps. All right, y'all. So what I did is I just put them in a pan, and I'm going to get some chili oil out. But yes, Auntie Jenny, please let us know how we can support you. And Mona, if you would drop Auntie Jenny's Cash App in the chat.
So are you going to use chili oil, or Shito chili oil?
Yeah, so I have, Marcus likes this stuff. I just thought the presentation would be nice. This is not Shito, but it's the closest thing, roasted red chili paste. So I'm going to see, we had it in the fridge. I'm going to see if I can drizzle a little bit of this on, put some parsley on it, And then,
If you can't drizzle it, dilute it
okay, yes.
with another oil.
But I'm going to taste one first without the, but shout out to Mom in honor of the spicy spice lovers across the world. We'll give you some spicy shrimp, or if you don't like spice, you can omit it. All right. Let me show y'all what this looks like if you want to know what shito looks like.
Right.
This shouldn't have been in the fridge. Well, it's fine.
Right.
So do you see how it's like a paste? All right. So I am going to, like Auntie Jenny said, I'm actually going to microwave this for just a
Yeah,
second.
just microwave it, just warm it through.
Mm-hmm. So this is like chili oil, spices. So the shito that Mom makes, it looks like this consistency. It looks like a paste. So we're going to put this in the microwave. Woo! Marcus will eat it plain. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. Now let's try one plain. I want to get one that's kind of broken. But that's very similar to what my mom makes. But this Asian one has a little bit of sweetness to it. Probably like a little bit of soy. All right. So we're going to take this out.
Mm.
Okay. Hold up. So good. Whoa.
Where's Marcus?
I get too excited.
You're having my African experience.
All this is in the air. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh gosh. That's exactly how I was in Ghana, and everyone just looks at me as if to say, what is wrong with that woman?
Okay, I don't think this is working. Because now it's like, I think I did it too much. I was trying to get a chili oil drizzle. Let me try like 5 seconds.
You know what you need to do? You need to experiment next time. Get your own chilies and just put them in some oil and just leave them.
I know, y'all. Okay. Well,
braver woman than me.
Yeah, it
Well
was
done. Do you know what you need to drink now? A little bit of milk.
a little bit of milk.
You've got a little bit of goat's milk or
Yes.
yogurt. Just have a spoonful of it.
I'm gonna try like 5 seconds and see if that's any better. Oh my God.
Have you put water in it? Put some water in it or something.
Water.
Yeah, mix it with water.
Water or the oil, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I think, did my battery die? Y'all, this is how it used to start. I used to have to hold it. Oh, this is actually better. I might not even have to warm it. Got it a little bit like a, whoo!
The heat's still, and when you microwave it, the heat will intensify.
Okay, battery died. All right, let me take it out. It's popping. I don't like it. All right, y'all, we're about to wrap. Okay, this is what I wanted. I'm just gonna have to hold it up so y'all can see. All right. So the shrimp is excellent. I was trying to give you all the shito experience. Auntie Jenny was right. We're going to drizzle a little bit on the shrimp. Now this Tabitha Brown seasoning is a salt-free seasoning. So I'm gonna put just a little bit of salt on it. We could actually do more. Can y'all see that?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, and then my poor microwave has been through it. Eat this whole pan, a little bit of salt. You can omit it if you want to, but the Tabitha Brown seasoning is salt-free. All right, and then for Auntie Jenny, a little parsley. I know it's not mint, but I
You know
want
what you should do before you sprinkle it on? Put it in a white bowl and then sprinkle it on the top. I know you like your color, so find a bowl and just pile all the prawns in the bowl and just drizzle. Yeah.
I want some more of this chili. It's really better with the water. So yes, I'm going to do that. Okay. A little water. That would be a better presentation than the sheet pan. The sheet pan is giving me like, the outdoor like barbecue, like when they just put everything on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do a little bit more drizzle and a bowl for Auntie Jenny. A beautiful.
Because I never understand why, when the Americans eat out or people come around, it's always like plastic. Straight from. I always believe that if I'm going to do straight from oven to table, it's got to be in table ready ovenware.
Exactly. We have a bad habit about that here. We don't. We use too much takeaway. All right. So this is.
Your mum's giving out all your secrets. Look. Your sweet tooth, just like your dad.
Thanks, Mom. Okay. So for Auntie Jenny, we have a beautiful bowl. This is how my channel started, y'all. My phone died with the overhead. So we are going to put these, let you all see them. You're beautiful. We're going to put them in this bowl. All right. We'll get the big presentation. Oh,
and as Billy Mel said, don't forget to take the cheesecake out the freezer.
Cheesecake, yes. All right, that's why we're here. See, we just get started. All right, so we have the big, beautiful bowl.
Yeah.
Then
now the parsley, the sauce and the parsley. Oh, I'm feeling hungry. I'm talking as if I'm there about to join in.
Yes, come on.
Oh, yeah, the sauce and the parsley. Oh, the sauce and the parsley.
There we go. And we got the sauce. Mona says those scrimps look. I know. See, this is what happens. It's gonna be frozen. Where is the parsley? Hold up. This is the last thing, y'all. I promise. We're doing too much. This is a fun for me. All right. So then we're gonna put.
Everybody loves pretty food. Look at that. Like green snow. That's Maggie Murphy. That looks like your plate. Now I can't have you coming out there with your tray, your full tray.
Mm-hmm.
That looks worthy to have Maggie, the substitute teacher, on it.
Absolutely. Okay. Quick picture. Oh, y'all, my camera. Quick picture. Shrimp looks amazing. Yes, y'all. Look at that. Let me take a picture for you. Oh, y'all over here, Instagram and TikTok. Yes, I made that. Yes. Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh. Hello. All right. Then we got to get our dessert. And then class is done. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let me just clean the sides. This is how my channel started, taking pictures of food, showing you all what I do.
You need to add a Lazy Susan to your Amazon store. Don't forget your Amazon store.
Mm-hmm.
See, that looks beautiful.
You're right.
I've heard about your Amazon store for all your gadgets, so we need to say that as well.
Okay, Amazon store for all the gadgets, y'all. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, one quick video. All right. So with Auntie Jenny's coaching, we made some pan-fried shell-on shrimp with the Tabitha Brown Sunshine seasoning, and we have the Thai kitchen chili paste for the spice drizzled on here, and some fresh chopped parsley. Enjoy. All right, now this is done. Let's taste one. The shrimp look fire. Put that on the table and stand back. So let's give one a taste. Now, this is how we would do it. That's not proper etiquette. But you know when you eat shellfish, how you kind of take them. Mm-hmm. Oh.
I've seen people that eat the whole thing.
Eat the whole thing, including the shell?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not ready for that yet, but hey, we don't knock it.
Ask Nana. She'll tell you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure my mom would. All right, y'all, we're gonna get in here. You know what? I need some of this dipping sauce on the side, but we got to get our cheesecake. I'm gonna make one though. I'm gonna put the burnt one in here. Add some water because I don't want to waste. Oh. That's no good.
It was a good idea, though.
The water is what I needed. I'm gonna make it like a dipping sauce, y'all. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Mm-hmm.
You know, that'd be nice with as to munch with like carrot sticks and cucumber sticks and pineapple fingers.
Ooh!
Pineapple fingers would be really great to eat that and dip in the sauce as well.
All right. So our cheesecake is not moving. So it's frozen. Hold up! Don't want another accident.
Just think about it, right? By the time you finish eating, that should be perfect for the cheesecake.
Sabrina
That's what
eat the
we're
whole.
gonna say.
You eat the whole shell. Oh wow! I didn't even.
Yeah. And I tell you what's really good, if you're doing them fresh and you're making like a seafood broil, I normally peel the prawns, bake the skin, the fresh ones. If I'm gonna like get the raw ones, bake them in the oven, the skins, and then you can grind the skins up, the shells, blend them like in a coffee grinder.
Yeah, the shito that my mom makes that has the dried fish. I think it has the shell and everything,
Yeah.
and they grind it into the paste, and that gives you flavor.
But I made my own seasoning with the shells. I saw it somewhere. Somebody was doing it, some chef somewhere. I peeled the shells, finished them off in the oven, and then put them in a coffee grinder. And then if you add some dried lemon zest, right, and you just start adding things like orange zest and stuff. Oh, look at that.
What? Y'all, I'm about to,
I think that when I get back to England, I'm going to have to cook alongside you.
Auntie, please, I wanted to cook with you when we were in London, but I know I was coming, you were going.
You're going, yeah.
Y'all, I want everything. It's like, I want the cake, I want the shrimp, I want everything, y'all. Auntie Jenny had me make this. Look at that. Mm-hmm.
That is so beautiful and just so tasty. And the heat.
I'm getting a beverage, and then I'm going to try
A glass of goat's milk would be great.
Oh my gosh.
That is why on certain foods they get like the yogurt and then they sort of like put the bit of lemon juice in it, a bit of chopped cucumber just to cool it down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's very common, like in our Indian food, how
Yeah.
they serve it with the sparkling water. All right. Whew. It's good. You know how it's like it's hurting, but it's so good.
But they say that it's good for you. A bit of heat is good for your pores, and you find in a lot of countries where people live the longest, they chilies are a daily thing.
My mom is a big believer in that. What did Nana say? She said, "It's not for weak stomach people." Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Oh my gosh. Helps with sicknesses to stay full.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marcus was over there yesterday to take it. Did Marcus bring it with him? My mom's always sending stuff home for the boys. I should ask Marcus if he wants to try my shrimp. We're going to try our frozen. Well, it's not frozen, but now it's actually
that's right, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So now we know next time we've learned something new. Blast it and then put the cream on like you said.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like because we always learn by your mistakes.
Yeah. I'm here so you all can learn what not to do. I'm happy.
And I bet that's so cooling after those hot prawns as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Hey, Marcus. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so good. You were right about the freezer because just cutting into it now, it cuts like a cake. It doesn't just
Yeah.
kind of crumble. It cuts like a cake. And then the I can't even talk. The blueberries are kind of cold but still fresh on the inside, not like frozen blueberries.
So that'd be a perfect meal, if, like with the hot prawns. Like have a couple of prawns, and then when your mouth is too hot, cool it down with the cheesecake. There she goes. Here comes the Maggie dance.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Somebody ought to do a clip with all your dancing.
Oh yeah, it's so
Somebody
good.
out there, we just want to have a Maggie reel with just Maggie swinging her tail and dancing.
Yes, this is the Maggie roll. Do you know how we came up with the Maggie roll?
No.
I made a meal. It was a California Pizza Kitchen copycat, and I took a bite, and it was so good. I'll show you all. Oh, I have to hold it up. How the Maggie roll started, and then we will dismiss because I want to eat. Let me see if Marcus will try some shrimp. I'm gonna mute so y'all don't hear me hollering.
Marcus! Do you want some shrimp? All right, Mom, I'm coming. Hurry up before I eat it all. I'm coming as fast as I can, Mom. All right, y'all.
I'm not worried about these kids.
You
Okay,
didn't hear me, did you?
he'll come down when he comes down. Y'all already know. Okay, what are we doing?
I was doing an impression of you while you were gone.
I heard. It was quite accurate. One moment, please. Y'all, a guilt-free dessert.
We should take a picture of the half-eaten plate.
Okay. Oh my gosh. It's sweet, but I'm still. Let me picture of them together. Oh my God. Y'all, this is so good. When I tell you, Auntie Jenny hit it on the head. Make your microwave cheesecake and then put it in the freezer for like 5-10 minutes. Y'all, it's excellent. This is so good. This is so much fun. Auntie, we've got to start our virtual cooking collab. Y'all, I'm scraping.
I'd like to have one of those cooking classes where you opened your cupboard and you said there's nothing in there. And I say, right, get this, this, and this, and make a meal out of whatever you've got. When it comes to the end of the week and you say, I've got half a bag of this and half a bag of that, what do we do? That's my
That's
kind of
really,
cooking.
absolutely, because we don't know everything. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm struggling, but it's so good. And I'm not going to stop. I am going to finish, not all the shrimp. I'll eat like half.
Oh, no, I'd finish it if that was me.
You would finish the bag?
I would finish it. When it comes to seafood, I would finish it.
Hey, it's
Absolutely
good,
right.
lean protein.
I think the guys do lobster at the weekends by the beach.
Oh, yeah. All right. So for those of you all who are new, and I see the laughs, look at me. I look like I've been through it. I have, but it was good. I fought the shrimp and the shrimp won. Maggie 0, shrimp 1. But it is so good with this sauce. So I made a pizza and I took a bite and then this happened. Oh, hold up. And one of my people said, that's the Maggie roll. So that's
Oh,
what
we need a real level of the rolls.
Oh, yeah. So that's how it started. I don't know what I was thinking.
And you look so ladylike doing it with your pearls. That's what I love.
Who does that? Well, this was so much fun. Thank you, Auntie Jenny, for coming and cooking. And whenever you want to come back and cook with us, please don't hesitate because
Anytime I
even at the
catch it, I'm
meltdown,
going to come.
Nana says, no sweet creams or syrups for her. Okay, Mom. Y'all are enjoying this? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So we are going to dismiss on TikTok. Thank you all so much for being here. And Instagram, save you some. Thank you, Lindbergh. I see all of y'all who came in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all so much. I missed so many of y'all coming in. Thank you. I do stream every day. If you're new here, oh my goodness, I will see you all. Oh my God. So many of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Class is dismissed. All right. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Auntie Jenny's stream. We are simul streaming, and I will always drop the link. Y'all, our competition starts on Monday. But anytime you want to share my channel on your channel, you get the views, you get the super chats. Happy to help. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. See you all tomorrow.